Okay, I should be live, and let's just double check. I feel like Bob from Bob's Burgers right now with my super punny title for this video. Or at least I feel like it's punny. Maybe it's not that punny. But hey everyone, Chloe here, and welcome to Cookies with Chloe in the evening. So yeah, it's definitely evening time right now, and I had cookies right before this, and I'm gonna have cookies right after this. But for right now, I'm going to be talking about what it looks like to go from FTs, fungible tokens on the Near protocol blockchain, and end up with, hopefully some sort of fiat, local currency that the banks know and trust in your local jurisdiction, hopefully. And none of this is financial advice. Of course, I am not certified in any jurisdiction to give out financial advice, but I do help manage the Marma Research DAO. And to explain what fungible tokens are, it is everything you see here. Technically, Near is fungible, and it is a token or a coin, but it does not adhere to the fungible token standard, which is a whole different thing, which doesn't really matter for right now. The idea is you have these tokens that are fungible, which just means they could be traded for another one. Don't worry about it too much. You have these values here for like the US dollar value. So it's basically taking data from an exchange called Ref Finance. This exchange, Ref Finance, lives on the Near protocol blockchain as well. And so this application right here, the Marma Research DAO, can kind of, talk to Ref Finance and see what the prices of these fungible tokens are. So, someone might come to the Marma Research DAO, they might draft a proposal. So they might come here and say, okay, you know what? I would like to propose a transfer. Pay me for the thing I did. Let's describe it. This proposal is for paying me for the things I did. I also can't spell, but don't worry about it. Even the this little Grammarly works in here. And so now you can kind of decide how much Near NFT, Marma AVB, Aurora, PEM, whatever the DAO has in its treasury can be selected for a payout. So let's select Near token, since most people here understand what that would be. And let's say 1. 2, hacking away .near. So I was hacking away and I did some things. Those things are worth 1 Near, I'm saying at least. And so I can propose this draft. Let's save it. So this will save a draft on the Marma Research DAO if I get the page to work correctly, which hopefully it will. If not, then I will just move on. Cannot read get key. It should be able to know my key, unless I haven't looked. I'll try one more time. Okay. Blah. Just for a quick test, 1 Near, target, hacking away .near. Okay. Oh no, it's still. Can't read my key, which seems very weird. But anyways, someone should be able to propose a draft. That would send a draft right here. There are currently no drafts. I guess there's some bugs going on. No worries, they just made a new UI, so maybe that's causing the issues. Anyways, that would send, eventually, hopefully, the draft to a proposal. And then as a council, we would vote, for example, here. Trojan Horse 15 said they wanted a transfer of 8 Marma tokens for this article. So we can actually see a real example here of someone who did things. And you can kind of see their draft proposal as well. So this was a draft. It was converted on the 18th of October. So that's actually incorrect, I'm pretty sure. And we could actually check if it was correct to... if we go here, we can see... Yeah, it actually was this morning. Wow. This morning feels like so long ago that I didn't even remember that it was today. But it was today, actually. And so you could check all this stuff on the blockchain. You could check an Explorer transaction to see, okay, it succeeded. Chloe.near voted. These were the fees. You know, it was not very much fees. We approved it. And all the information is on the blockchain. So now Trojan Horse 15 has 8 near. And you know what? We're going to do some spy work. Because in my opinion, this is one of the most fun parts of like the blockchain. I mean, I'm sorry, but so we're gonna do some sleuthing and see what the history looks like. So there you go. There was a swap, and then a send, probably to a centralized exchange, right? So we're gonna do what this person just did ourselves and show that this is usually what most people are doing, right? You receive 2 Marma J, you swap it for near, you receive 14.19 Marma J, you swap it for W near on Ref Finance, and you get your near tokens. Then when you have a bunch of near tokens ready to go, you send it to an exchange to cash out. So let's show that now. So let's say you received 8 Marma J tokens. Awesome, right? So I should probably explain what we're doing first. This is Ref Finance. I kind of explained it a bit earlier. Ref Finance is a decentralized exchange on the Near Protocol blockchain where you can start your DeFi journey on Near. Very cute, you know. Low fees, lightning fast, lots of people using it to swap things, some top tokens, lovely, lovely, some great investors. So honestly, it's just an exchange. You swap one token for another token. So you can swap 2 US dollar based tokens. You could swap 3 US dollar based tokens, 4 US, you know, or you swap near, a Bitcoin wrapped asset, Ethereum, Ref tokens, and a bunch of other things. For example, Marma J. So if you swap 8 Marma J, you'll be able to get out 10 near tokens. And so let's just quickly look at CoinGecko. I'm not good at memorizing K.com. And if we scroll all the way down to 31, and we look at the markets for the near token, we can see all the places where near is exchanged on centralized exchanges. So this is where usually you have a better chance, or you'd have a chance of submitting KYC documents, being able to cash out to your local fiat. So there's no like tricks here trying to get around any like KYC. It's just go KYC with local. I use crypto.com quite a bit, to be honest. These days I used to be all decentralized only, no centralized exchanges, yada yada yada. I still believe that way, but it's kind of like how I'm vegetarianish. I still believe in being vegetarian, but I still eat meat from time to time. So I still believe I believe in being fully decentralized, but I still use crypto.com from time to time. It is very efficient, which I do enjoy. So you can find an exchange that suits your liking. Generally, the ones at the top of the list have more volume. Hopefully, there's a little trust score. You can see how much it's trusted, the volume that's listed. So you can kind of do your own research through all of these exchanges, see which ones are available in your jurisdiction legally, and you look for a USD pair would allow for USD withdrawals and stuff like that. So generally, the near token is the only token centralized exchanges are going to have listed. So on Ref Finance, if you swap to DAI, for example, you'll notice that if I type in DAI, it's the 13th largest token on the market. If I type in markets, we will also see this is a decentralized exchange, the first one, but we'll see many other exchanges. The issue here is that the DAI that's on Ref Finance is actually not the same DAI that's on centralized exchanges. This DAI is a fungible token that is wrapped to be able to be used on Near. The difference I was making before when I was showing the DAO treasury, saying that technically Near is fungible, and okay, maybe technically it's a coin or a token, whatever. But it does not. It is not a smart contract that has been, deployed in order to it adhering to a standard, to allow for tokens to be exchanged. So this is for protocol fees and block rewards or chunk rewards or block rewards as well. So that's the distinction. Near is the token exchanges have listed. These other fungible tokens can be exchanged for Near on Ref Finance. So like Marma J can be exchanged for Near. You can swap. And then when you have this 10.65 Marma J, you can go to your wallet of choice. So maybe it's wallet.near.org or mynearwallet.org or whatever. For me, it would be Sender Wallet, and I'd be able to send to whatever centralized exchange had Near listed. So again, we will go back, we will show Near, we'll go to the markets, and so, Binance, Crypto.com, OKX, Gate.io, KuCoin, Coinbase, and, a bunch of other exchanges have Near listed. So, yeah, 100 exchanges, it seems like, maybe more, who knows. Although Ref isn't even shown here, it seems like. I don't even know. The whole thing's weird. But if you do search Ref Finance, just for a quick showcase, the volume is not correct from my understanding. It generally is not. But you can start seeing some of the tokens. So 24th place, we have the Marma J token with $261 of volume. We have Secret Skellies up here, Skyward, ST Near with W Near. It's not the right pool for it. There's a better pool for it somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. But is that the real pool? I don't think this is the real pool. Volume. That's low volume. Anyways, Aurora and all these other tokens, all available to be swapped on Ref Finance. So that, to me, in my opinion, hopefully that explains, why you might even receive tokens, why you might want tokens. Most people want them to pay their bills. I mean, I don't know, like you got to get, some food, pay rent, get some gas for your car. Gas is expensive these days. You do a thing. The DAO sends you some fungible tokens. You go to Ref Finance. You sell those fungible tokens for Near. You take that Near. You go to your wallet and you send it to who? You send it to, I have no addresses in my address book. But if I wanted to add one, I'd say, hey, centralized exchange that accepts Near. I would come to CoinGecko. I'd find a centralized exchange that does accept Near, maybe like Crypto.com. I would send my Near tokens there, and I would KYC and get my tokens out. Now, again, not financial advice. Ref comes with its own risks. Please, go to the, I think there's a risks section. Oh, right there. Big risks button. Please read that. Go through all the audits. There's a quiz for the risks with AMM core design, admin keys, rug pull stuff, divergent loss, staking risk. If you're going to sell $1 million, don't do it in one transaction. Maybe spread it out into, $1 million. Spread it out to hundreds of transactions. My gosh. But that's pretty much how that works. Now, we also have the Rainbow Bridge. Okay, so just to be very clear, the Rainbow Bridge allows you, as you can see hopefully right here, if you just I know it looks kind of maybe a bit confusing or a bit stressful, but it allows you to connect your wallets, enter transfer details, and confirm the transfer to transfer from one chain to another chain. Okay, and you can transfer to an address other than your own, and so you can send tokens to some arbitrary address. So you could take tokens on Near and send them to anybody on Aurora. You could take tokens on Aurora and send them to any address on Near. So what I think is super cool is you can build a smart contract on Near, tell the bridge to send them to like my special contract dot near, right? And so my special contract dot near can do some special things that when it receives these specific tokens from this specific contract, it does a specific thing. And so you could just have like a really big ecosystem on Aurora, tell that ecosystem to send some tokens through the bridge to a nearer contract, right? My special contract, which could do something on near, and vice versa, right? Something can happen on your DAO on near. The DAO can interact with the Rainbow Bridge, transferring to some Aurora contract other than its own. So 0x my contract, right? And then this 0x my contract, when it receives, say, some Ethereum from the Rainbow Bridge, it can know to do some logic on Aurora, which I think is super cool. That's a total tangent, though, because what we're using this for right now is to try and get some Ethereum. So we went to CoinGecko, and we looked up near, and we said, okay, there's about 100 exchanges that have near listed. Hopefully we can find one of these that is trustworthy, maybe, and has good liquidity, but maybe we want to not worry about that, and we want to use a token like Ethereum, which has much, much, much more liquidity and is available on many, many more markets. Now, I think it's only going to show the top 100, but the easiest way to see this is to show, I mean, there's some different numbers to look at, but 24-hour volume is probably going to be the best number or the simplest number to look at. If we rank the top 100 exchanges, see, this seems like very weird. 40,000. Anyways, I feel like CoinMarketCap would have a better overview, so I'm not even going to go through this right now. But if you wanted to use Ethereum, for example, a lot more exchanges have Ethereum listed. They're not all going to be here because they don't list all of the things on these dashboards. But you could do that through the Rainbow Bridge. And you'd pick Ethereum, of course. So if you want to transfer from near to Ethereum because you want a centralized exchange that has Ethereum. So again, before I had Aurora, which means we were transferring from near to Aurora, right? And then now we're transferring from near to Ethereum. So we can actually, you know, the point here would be, okay, instead of swapping from Marma J to near, we would actually just swap from Marma J to Ethereum. And we could actually, you know, hold, so let's say we had enough to show something. 100 Marma J would give you 0.28 ETH, right? 0.28 Ethereum. And then you can go to the Rainbow Bridge and you can say, okay, I'm going to connect. Now it'll say, okay, install MetaMask. And I left it here for you guys so that I could have this on screen because this could be a bit stressful when you do it the first time. So you go install MetaMask, all this stuff comes up. There's a download button at the top, download button at the bottom. Click whichever one you'd like. It'll bring up a Chrome extension. So kind of like Sender Wallet, where it's a Chrome extension that overlays your whole browser, or like, you know, a part of your browser. You could add this to Chrome, add extension, and it'll give me a nice little Chrome extension up here. And I'm gonna go pin it so that I can always see it. So now I have my Sender Wallet for near, and I have my MetaMask for Ethereum and for Aurora. Now, when you first get started, it will not let you click the Fox right away. You have to click Get Started. It makes you do it. Very frustrating. Some positives, though, okay? Some positives. Now, there's some stuff here. I, of course, read it all every single time, and then I hit Agree. Then it says, I already have a seed phrase. Yeah. And then, you know, create a wallet. Okay, I have to create a wallet, right? I got to create a new seed phrase. I don't want to import one. If you're brand new to this, you can just click Create a Wallet. No worries. Now, I want the password. Okay, so you just go bloop, bloop, and you go bloop, bloop. Okay, and you hit I agree to terms, and you create it. There you go. Now you have your MetaMask wallet. Now it's going to say, oh, watch my fun video. Definitely watch the entire thing every time. Then hit next. And then it's going to say, reveal your secret phrase, reveal your secret phrase, do it now, do it now. And then just hit remind me later, okay? And then it's going to make you log in again. We're not here to talk about wallet security today. Another time, I'm sure, and I've done it in the past as well. So there you go. Look at that. Oh, wait. Is it logged into my ledger? No. That looks so similar to my ledger account. I'm going to go on a tangent real quick. 17AC, maybe? Okay. Etherscan. And then j.eth. Isn't it similar? Come on. Oh, 0x716, right? And this is 761 and 716. And then 9B5, and the other one is, okay, 5AC. Okay, that's not the same at all. But the first three. And they only ever show you the first, like, 5 characters with a bunch of dots, so. Anyways, we are now logged in, and you didn't show anyone your private key, and you made your account in a few seconds, and that was hopefully pretty easy, right? You have an Ethereum account now. That's cool. And an Aurora account, and a Polygon account, and whatever other EVM sidechain thing you want. You have all of those now. Let's close. I have like so many random things open. Okay, so now it said install MetaMask. I have it. Okay, so now we're going to click connect again. Okay, well, it's going to make me refresh the page, sadly. So refresh the page and then hit connect once again. Oh, I am so annoyed right now, actually. I'm very frustrated because basically what this is saying right now is that I have to log in to my Near wallet or Near wallet, but I cannot use Sender wallet. So let's just show what it looks like to log into your Ethereum wallet. Let's do that first. Boom, boom, connected. Now, for the other one, I can either create a new account, right? Which is not that straightforward, but simple enough. See, this is not as secure, right? It makes you show everyone. Now, of course, I could, generate new. I could use this for 5 seconds, come back and create a new one. I'm not even sure which numbers I picked. I'm actually going to create a wallet right now just for fun because I want this to show. Probably. Don't do this at home, kids. You're making wallets for no reason. Okay, well. Anyways, we are now logged in. Now, this is a random string account. I'm very glad that we can make accounts for free now. Finally. Now, a bit sad that they don't come with any near or no near or whatever, but this is good enough. This is great. Now, the real question that I haven't actually tested before is, can I now log in? So that's going to be our question when I go back to the Rainbow Bridge. Will it let me log in? It won't even let me. That's a bit sad. I don't want to actually do anything. Am I actually going to send this random string like 0.01 near or something? How much near does it want? It doesn't. That's not good UX. It doesn't even say how much near it wants. It says deposit near. You'll need near tokens to perform transactions with your wallet. Fine and dandy, but how much near? You don't say that, my friend. You just say 0 near, and then you don't say how much I need. I mean, I could, so this is, just for completeness, just because I'm not sure my tinge of OCD will allow me to go through all of this without completing the full flow. Come on, I'm so far. So this is literally what I use Discord for. I have a little research section. I literally just put random things in there. But right now what I can do is I can open up the wallet on my phone and I can send the tiniest bit of near to this random account. Where are we? There we are. Go back. Here we go. So I'm going to send 0.000819. It doesn't let me. That's so saddening. 0.00819. It does let me. That's 2 cents. So I'll send 2 cents to this random long string. And within 2 seconds, it'll be there. 1, 2. Okay, so let's refresh the page. And it'll remember that I'm here, and it'll say next. Do you want to do this thing? Do you want to do it? Do you want to do it? Now, with 2 cents, okay, that's kind of cool. So, I mean, at Near, when I first started, Near was like, 70-something cents. And it took 2 Near, I think, to reserve an account. This blew my mind. And now, with 2 cents in Near tokens, I was able to get someone to log into an application. So my mind is blowing right now, a little bit. But now you can hit continue. This could cost you $8 now. Okay, so the first way we showed, where you took your Marma J tokens, you swapped them to Near, you got your 132 Near, and you went to a centralized exchange like crypto.com or something like that. So you went somewhere like here, you sold your Near, you got your Canadian dollars or your whatever other dollars you wanted to get. Awesome. But that's going to cost you, like we showed here, a penny, right? Or like less than a penny or whatever, right? Very low amount of fees for that. Now this is going to cost you about $8 because you're going to send from Near to Ethereum, paying the Near fee. And when you collect your tokens off of Ethereum, you're going to pay the Ethereum gas fee, which I think last time I did it was around $6, and then $6 to send it somewhere else. It's a lot of steps, and it's a lot more expensive. And after being in Near for a while, it's a lot, honestly. It's very stressful. But we have no tokens. So the only token that we have is the tiniest bit of Near. You could say, hey, please send all of my Near over. So it shows, you could show all these tokens, which we're not going to use, right? We're just going to send this. Continue. Okay. Now you got to confirm it. It's going to say, hey, do you really want to send this much Near over to your MetaMask account? And this MetaMask account, this one with 0 ETH in it, will have some Near in it in about like 8 to 16 hours and $8 in gas fees later. So for example, if you send ETH, right? If you send Ethereum, then you will also get that in your MetaMask account in, 8 to 16 hours after you confirm it in your wallet. So hopefully that's clear. If you're using this flow, you probably already have a MetaMask account with some ETH in it, and you're probably used to using Ethereum. So good on you. That's a way to do it. You come here, you swap to ETH, and you just use the Rainbow Bridge, choose ETH as your token, it'll be right here, and then just send 10 ETH over the bridge. I've used the bridge quite a bit for quite large amounts. It works pretty well in my opinion, and hopefully that provides some sort of clarity as to how this might get done. There is a so for example, just to give you a little tangent, for example, to make things a little more complicated, but a little more simpler, hopefully, try Solaris. I can't remember. There you go. So try Solaris, you can connect your wallet. It'll connect to your MetaMask. So we can connect just like normal. Please connect to Aurora chain. Okay, we'll connect to Aurora. Now, on Aurora, transactions will cost a tiny bit of gas fees. Switch network. You can use Aurora Plus, for example, and this would allow you to, log in, get 50 free transactions. So, I have to log in. I have to say, log in with MetaMask. Let's see if this works. Okay, connect. I don't think this is going to work. And then it's going to say, yeah, I got to put an email address in here. I don't know if it's going to work. You gotta connect your email address to the Aurora Plus thing. Okay, it's in my email. Oh yeah, this is the thing that I don't think I should show on screen. So let me just copy the sign up link, put it in a little more of a personal Discord message. Then I'm going to go to OBS just quickly. Sorry, y'all. And I'm just going to make sure that other people should be seeing this. I think... What just happened? What? Sorry. It got really weird for a second. So it gave me the email. I'm putting the email into the browser link. I'm trying to log in again. It's being super weird. I'm signing with some sort of security code on chain. Okay, I'm setting up the network. Okay, this is the part that I wanted to actually show. So I will show my screen again. There's a part that I don't want to show that's going to come up soon. So basically, I got a link on Discord. I clicked this link. I brought it into my browser. And then I logged in again and signed a message. So on my MetaMask, if you go to activity, why is it not showing my activity? Anyways, I signed a message. So now it's saying the network I just added, it has to be removed. Okay, so you got to switch to a different network like Ethereum. Okay, then hit continue. And then it's going to, I have to go remove the Aurora Plus network that I had here. So dismiss, delete. You can't delete what you're on, so you got to move to Ethereum first, then delete the one that you wanted to delete. Then, okay, I removed it. Now I'm going to add the network. Now, I think this is where the connection details I don't want to show you. So I'm just going to quickly double check. I don't want to mess that up. Let's see. Yes, connection details is what I did not want to show you. And it would have also shown it to you. Okay, so I think we're good to go now. Not that one. Oh, perfect. Campaign code? No, I should use my other my referral code from my other account. But there you go. So we get 50 free transactions. That wasn't too painful. Thanks. Hopefully that wasn't too painful in my opinion. We did it in like under 5 minutes. It costed me 2 cents in Near. I made a MetaMask account in a few seconds for free. And yeah, so I don't know. To me, all very straightforward, all very simple. And then, so if you do use Tri-Solaris, again, let me just refresh the page because we're definitely on a different network now. Let's just see what's working. And we use bridges now. So now we're actually able to bridge to Polygon, for example, which does allow like USDC transactions to many different exchanges. Avalanche, BSC, for example, Binance Smart Chain allows for BUSD or a lot of different stablecoin deposits. So yeah, and you can still go to Ethereum from Aurora. So this is not an Aurora video specifically. We do want to talk about the Rainbow Bridge quite a bit and say, hey, if having the Near token doesn't actually help you get back to Fiat and you actually need to get back to like Ethereum or, you can do that and go directly to Ethereum, which is great. You can also go to Aurora, which is much, much less expensive. Does not cost $8, does not take 8 hours, it takes a few seconds. And then from Aurora, you can go to Polygon, which also takes a few seconds. So there are other ways to move your tokens around. I don't want to go too, but for example, if you have tokens on, let's go to Aurora. Okay, approve. So if you have, apparently not. No tokens on Aurora does it like. It'll only let you send tokens to Aurora. Sad times. Sad times. Was this the Polygon one that I think this is the Polygon one that I selected, yeah. What about... Oh no! it seems like none of these. Okay, let's connect the wallet first and see. Let's connect MetaMask, I guess. And let's triple check before we go saying anything. I've never actually tried this. I don't use Aurora that much, but I do want to start at least, you know, making sure I have everything down. So we're at the Aurora mainnet. That's the, and as you see, there's so many chains, so many. It actually blows my mind sometimes. But anyways, we have the Aurora mainnet, and it's actually not letting us select the token. So this makes me feel like maybe there actually isn't a token. So I've never actually connected to BNB chain. So let's connect to the network name may not correctly match this chain ID. I feel like you're giving me some weird stuff, multi-chain. I don't know if I like this multi-chain thing. I'm not actually I'm not actually using this account. This is all just testing. So I just want to make sure if I'm saying people to use things. Oh, Synapse. This one. Okay, we're gonna start from Aurora. Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, cancel that. Cancel that. This seems more normal. Let's try Synapse Bridge. We're going from Aurora. We're trying to go to Polygon. We're trying. Ooh, this is good. This is good. So again, if you're trying to swap USDC or Tether, for example, let's say you're trying to do USDT, and ooh, you can pick the token you want to do, like DAI on Polygon. What's the rates? 10,000. That's not bad. So you could take 10 grand. Okay, this is obviously a better way of doing things than going through Ethereum if you're used to Polygon. So for example, a lot of projects actually do allow USDC deposits on Polygon. So one that I can give an example of is paytry.com, for example. I actually might start even doing this depending how their fees are. But this actually, to me, is something that seems somewhat interesting. So let's close all this extra stuff. Okay, I don't even know what. We're not using multi-chain anymore. But, for example, this platform is a simple non-custodial fiat to crypto platform in Canada. And it allows you to put in tokens from Ethereum, from Binance Smart Chain, or from Polygon. So if you can send in BUSD from Binance Smart Chain, right? And it seems like Synapse, if you use Binance Smart Chain, you could ask for BUSD. And so you could put, you know, 1,000 and you lose about $3. That's not bad, but not great either. So you know, but you could pretty much go directly here and get your Canadian dollars, which again, not the best. Fee, 6% now, eh? It's not terrible. Not terrible. So again, if this is more what you're used to, you know, you can use Aurora. You can make swaps on Solaris. So again, let's say you just brought your. So let's go back from where we were before. Let's say you had Near tokens, right? You took your Marma J tokens, you swapped it to Near. You got your 132, you know, Near. You went to the Rainbow Bridge. You begin a new transfer, you select Near because it's the only token you have once it comes up. Then you just take in your 132, click continue. Then once you get to Solaris, you're gonna have W Near. Don't worry about it too much, it's the same thing. You're gonna have 1,000 of them. So you could have 1,000 and swap them. But what we haven't tried actually is, can we just swap? Oh, so we can't swap. So we're gonna have to take our 1,000 W Near, swap to USDT, right? Get our, you know, $2,900, and go to Synapse, say okay, 2,900, and then we can get our BUSD if we're going to Binance. We can get our USDC, right? So 2,900, right? We would get that into our Polygon account. right? And then we would directly be able to send those Polygon tokens, directly here, and then interact, get our Canadian fiat. So every jurisdiction has their own way of handling sending in crypto and getting fiat. We're not talking about buying crypto here. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about taking our crypto and selling it to fiat on the Near blockchain specifically. And so, if you do something and you submit a proposal and you get some fungible tokens, you might want to go to the Ref Finance exchange, sell those fungible tokens for Near usually. I'll admit it's usually selling it to Near. You can send other tokens over the Rainbow Bridge. You can swap directly to USDC and then send, but as you can see, the rate isn't as good. So usually, that's just usually, you want to swap back to Near because you'll get a better rate. Usually, the auto router will find a better path through Near pairs. That's just general, not all the time. And then you send your Near across the Rainbow Bridge to Aurora, for example, where you'll be able to swap your Near, which, it'll come up as W Near, which is no big deal because remember, you can just wrap and unwrap it however you see fit. No big deal. It's free. It's a gas fee, but there's no extra fee to swap. You take your USDT from Aurora, right? You send it over the bridge to Aurora. So you take your USDT, your tether from Aurora, you swap it to USDC on Polygon, and you cash out from Polygon to Canadian dollars, for example. Maybe you're, again, using Binance. You can use BUSD, for example, on Binance. I don't know many chains that use, I think one chain uses Arbitrum. I'm not going to connect to Arbitrum. I will connect to Polygon, though. It's saying it might not match. Is that just a regular, okay, whatever. I do want Polygon on there. But anyways, that hopefully is a helpful overview of how fungible tokens work on Near and how to cash out and different exchanges you can use and different methods you can use to get back to fiat in your local currency. Okay, so thanks everyone. Hope you're all having a great day. And tomorrow, God's willing, sorry, that was a loud slap. But yeah, tomorrow, God's willing, I will be, let's see. Okay, Google Drive? Where are you? Nope. Why are you being so difficult? Does it really just not give you like a normal, I guess this is the normal one, eh? Like this top one? I guess. So weird. Okay, so tomorrow I'm going to be going through, I'm not sure which one. Wait, tomorrow's a Wednesday. So tomorrow, since it's a Wednesday, I'm going to have to download these books. Download? Anyway. Yeah. Let's open you. Oops. It should be fine. Because we are just going to open you in here, though. Perfect. And then I wanted one more file, though. Papers. This one. Oh, nice. This one will open in the browser. Okay, first let's close all this random stuff. But tomorrow, I will be starting with these two books, actually. So let's pin them both. Why are you making me sign in for like the 3,000th time? What? Okay, I need to download this one because if it makes me do this every time, I will cry. So let's just download you, scanning for viruses, whatever that's going to do. Hopefully good things. Okay, so let's pin you. So, two books. Cryptography Engineering, Design Principles and Practical Applications. Very excited for this one. I'm sure they'll be very, so I went through the first chapter of both books already. So far, this cryptography engineering book seems very, very, very along, seems very my style. Just talking about like security engineering, but specific to cryptography. And the second book is talking about like 0 to production in Rust. So it's really talking about you've never used Rust before. Maybe you've gone through the Rust book and you kind of know what's available in Rust, but you're kind of looking for like what's next. And it kind of takes you all the way to a production system for back-end development. So for me, I definitely, this is like, again, very along my kind of pathway. Being a back-end dev and like dealing with cryptography and building it all in Rust is exactly what I want to be learning right now. And so this book is actually pretty new. I think it's written in like 2022. Actually, it was written. So pretty excited for that one. I don't like this automatic zoom. I'm gonna have to say no, not page. I'm sorry, page fit. Thank you very much. For now, when I actually start reading, I guess I'll need it to be like, oh my gosh, oh that's so big. I guess I will have it that big when I read it. And then this one, the pages look all weird when you get there. But then again, I'm actually going to start exactly at like chapter 1. Or else it'll take me too long to get through everything. So yeah, page width. So the idea is to go through these 2 books. Ooh, and these, but not right now. And then this part's a bit annoying, but oops, actually, I think my HackMD is on. Oh no, I think my HackMD is on here. Nope, none of these will have my HackMD on them. I could try. But yeah, that one's only, whoops, Marma J, and this one. Yeah, it's always funny switching from like one of my 6 computers. Yeah, I'll just log in. Nope. Okay. Nope, that's not it. What? Okay. So, we definitely are going to save. I'm bad. Okay, yes, it's fine. Nothing important on any of these test accounts. But anyways, we are going to do this. We are going to do this. There we go. Much better. Now let's get an actual page. And so if we just do new note, and if we're trying, oh yeah, I had to pick a new template. I had a really nice template. What's a good template? Too much work. I like keeping my notes really simple, to be honest. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna steal my Hashcloak one. I think I liked it. Yeah. Tags. I'm just gonna call it. Actually. That's not how you spell cryptography. For some reason, my spell check never works in HackMD, which is like probably one of the most frustrating things. Because I mean, obviously, I need spell check. I can't remember how table of contents works. Abstract. So it's practical cryptography. Yeah. Oh my. Sorry this is taking so long. Where's a nice... Oh my gosh. I'm just going to put the link or something. See, it's called like cryptography engineering. Ooh. Okay. 2010. Seems like it was published. Okay. Good enough for me. Papers. That's the link to the paper. And then I think generally one is just... I'm just getting it set up for tomorrow. The context of cryptography. And usually because, I mean, I am so bad with markup again these days, or markdown. Oh my gosh. Oh, the screen's too small. Usually I try and keep both open at the same time. And I'll try and make a quick abstract about what the book's about at the top. Paper for a link to the paper. Oh yeah, table of contents will hold all these things in them. And then I don't know what. Why is interesting? Oh, I'm just wondering why the blue is behind the entire block of text. Is it because... No. Maybe because this is it? No. Huh. Ha! Okay, it was the info. Insert. No, I liked infoing the abstract, but... There we go. Fixed it! My bad. So yeah, I'll be using that for tomorrow. But on that note, toodles everyone. This was fun. I'm excited to be going through these textbooks. Should be a lot of fun. Okay, bye!